I didn't notice in warm-up that Connor Giesig's here for this game. He wasn't for the last.
All right, there is the aforementioned Giesig sending it back into the near side corner as the Blues try and exit the zone. There's another shot. Steeritt has to go down to the leg pad. And here's Giesig trying to cherry pick a little bit, but they weren't able to execute that play, and the puck is dumped in where Steeritt makes an easy save and covers up. A little less than 2 minutes into the game. No score.
Running clock. If you weren't with us this morning, that is the format of these games. Varsity, 3 17-minute periods with a run clock to keep us from running behind.
Yeah.
Right.
Ain't working. All right. This is Noah Decker, sends it ahead, trying to get it to, well, that's Decker. That was
Peters.
That was Peters that tried to get it to Decker. Now, once again, Peters has it, sends it out along the far side boards, back to the point. There's a long shot, knocked down at the defense. It's in front. There's another shot coming, and I think
deflected off Gannon, I think.
Yeah, it was one off a defenseman. Now we've got that's going to be a goaltender interference call coming up, I believe, against Sioux City.
Oh, I don't know.
No? All I saw was the player tumbling into him, but maybe he was sent into.
He got help, a lot of help.
Maybe he was sent into there, and that looks like Giesig is going to go to the box. 2 minutes for roughing, and that's the reason why the Sioux City player wound up on top of Steeritt.
I'll have to go back and rewatch that one.
Well, we see what we want to see sometimes.
Yeah, of course we do.
All right, the puck is cleared and not quite out of the zone as it's knocked down by Fitch. He's another good player for them last year, and here's the puck is cleared out of there. And now the first man back for the Blues is, oh, man, we had a great opportunity there for Liam Quinn. He just couldn't drag the puck with him because the goalie had moved to the other side and the net was wide open. But as sometimes happen, you just can't grab the puck when you need to.
1:30 left in the penalty.
And there's Peters. His centering pass, or his clearing pass, does not go out. And the Metros try and set it up. Fan on a pass, but he's going to get a shot away and a nice save. Glove save by Riley Steeritt. 1:13 left on the penalty and 13:15 to go in the first period. No score.
Because of the quick setup time that we needed for this game, Dean wasn't able to capture the penalty clock. So you're going to have to trust me, and I'll call out times. 1 minute left to go in the penalty.
All right, Ferrari has control, but he loses it, and it goes back to the point. Here's Sioux City now into the corner, number 4 for Sioux City. Now behind the net. Good play there by Otten, trying to knock it off his stick, but unable to clear the zone. Now it's back to the point again on the far side. Here's another shot. The player number 4 fans on it, but the Blues are unable to clear it as it just goes weakly to the top of the point. Now here's number 7, Fitch. He's going to send one across. There's a shot. Big save by Shaler. Just got the glove up and deflected it over the net. I said Shaler.
Or Steeritt. It's fine.
Yeah.
It would be a really big save by Shaler.
Yeah.
Man.
At some point they're going to be interchangeable, but not today.
All the way from home he made that save.
All right, here is Ferrari and
3,
Peters.
2, 1, and that'll do it for the end of the penalty.
Oh, they score and a rebound.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it looked like Steeritt had it, but he couldn't quite close the deal on covering that puck with the glove, and it leaked out, and there was a man cutting through the crease just as it did, and he was able to bat it past him. And that will not be a power play goal because it came just after Giesig had come out of the penalty box, but it is a 1-0 lead for Sioux City.
I liked last year. You mentioned this a couple times. Is the penalty kill really over until you clear your zone? You can almost think of it as not, because you got scrambly, tired guys running around.
Technically, it's when the clock.
Yes,
yeah,
technically,
you're
of course
right.
It's over.
You're right.
But I like to think of it like an extension almost, because you got to get that puck out of your zone.
Now the puck out of the zone is going to be skated after by Chase DeYoung. Oh, he loses the puck. Here's a man coming right in front. A great save by Steeritt on a giveaway by the Blues defense, but they get away with it as their goaltender backs them up, Now here's Corcoran out of the zone. His first time on the ice, I believe. Now he's going to send one in, a bouncer, but not quite on goal, and the goalie just redirects it to the corner. Here's DeYoung. His shot is turned aside with a pad save. And now the Metros come back. And this is Decker. Sends it back into the zone where it's controlled by the Metros. And here's a long clearing pass, and DeYoung gathers it in and sends it back to number 37 Peters, back to DeYoung. Here's a long pass ahead, centered, tried to touch pass to the middle there, it goes astray, and Sioux City controls in their own zone. Now this is Giesek. Clock on the ice for the Blues now for the first time. Now here comes number 78, gets her away from one, and good back check by Giesek. Gets the puck out of harm's way. Now here's a man trying to kick it out in front. Instead, it's knocked down by Giesek. Yeah, that was
still
Giesek.
never cleared the zone.
And
there
finally, it's cleared out. Now that's going to be an offside for. I mean, that should have been whistled down because they brought the puck in. But no harm. Gets around Clock. This is Harder. He's one of their better players. He was a big scorer for them last year. He brings it into the zone. He's trying to get it out in front. You got a man right in front. Good work by Gannon there, trying to cover his man in front of the net. And once again, this is Brannon. Over to the other side. Puck is sent in. Good check there by Otten. Jackson Otten getting a baptism of fire here, playing varsity games in his very first high school appearance. And he's doing all right.
Oh, yeah.
Now here is Quinn, Liam Quinn. Can't get it out of the zone, and it goes back to, that's Peters, I believe.
It is.
Oh, now here's a pass to Quinn. Now we've got a 2-on-1. His pass from Beckwith to Quinn was intercepted and deflected into the corner. Now there's another pass right out in front, kept in. This is Conrad with a shot right on goal. Oh, and Quinn.
Man.
Oh, great save. That everything but a goal there. That puck was deflected, and it came right down on the stick of Quinn, who tried to shovel it in, and a great save by the goaltender for Sioux City. Keeps this a 1-0 game in favor of his team. Now you got a man lurking right in front, but the Blues cover him, and the puck is over in the near corner. Now it's alongside. An attempted pass for Conrad goes astray. And the puck is cleared. Oh, good lift of the stick there.
Yeah.
And there's two players go down, and there's going to be a tripping penalty on one of the Blues. And that's going to be number 13 Beckwith.
Once again,
that was not an intentional trip, but it was a trip, so
Correct.
Obviously it's got to be called. With 7:42 to play in the first period, and Sioux City already leading 1-0.
Another BSN penalty kill. I'd like it to be the BSN power play. I'm much fonder of that.
All right, Ferrari sends it back to their point man. Now it comes around to the near side boards, and it's cleared out of there. That's number 29, Corcoran, that sends it all the way down. He's going to go down and press the issue now as a penalty killer. Got to hurry back now as the first man, that's Hope, into the zone. 3-on-2. Going to get to the middle. Tries to come around, sends it back to the circle. Shot is knocked down at the defense, and now DeYoung going to try to get it to Ferrari. Ferrari puts his man into the boards hard. Nice check. And the puck is cleared out, and here is this is Ferrari. He's tripped, and that's going to be a penalty.
Got it.
And that's going to be a penalty against number 14.
Woo.
And we got a man out of the. I'm not sure what that goaltender was doing, because the penalty is against his own team. That could have been real embarrassing.
Real awry right there. Not for us.
What did they give him? You know, I think after the play, I think Ferrari did take that guy down. So it's probably the right call to give them both the same penalties. So now we are 4-on-3. Here's a shot right in front off the side of the net.
It's 4-on-4.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, Ferrari didn't get one.
Okay.
I saw some. That's still blue over there.
Okay, I thought somebody sitting down over there.
4-on-4.
Oh.
Swing and a miss.
Take it with you. Blues controlling their own zone. This is Ferrari. Yeah, he's not in the box if he's passing the puck in his own zone.
Correct.
That would be illegal. All right, this is Chase DeYoung. Comes right through the middle now. Ferrari's going to get a shot away and a nice save. I don't think we had the net front presence there that we needed because goaltender had a pretty good look at that.
All right, we're going to go 5-on-4. So there'll be a BSN power play. I called for it. I got it. 1:05 left on the penalty to the Sioux City man.
All right, this is going to be Conrad's going to take the draw. We'll see if we can get this tied up, boys. There's Ferrari, sends it over to the point to DeYoung, sends it behind the net. That's going to be Quinn's going to get to it first. He's trying to knock him off the puck, but that's easier said than done. Ferrari sends it back to Quinn. Quinn back to Ferrari, shot. Didn't get much on that. That kind of fluttered to the net, and I'm not sure who that goalie is, but
he had it.
He stuck with it and made an easy save because there wasn't a whole lot of velocity on it.
30 seconds to go in the penalty.
And 4:45 to go in the first period. Back to Ferrari. Over to the other side. There's a shot in front, deflected by Quinn to the corner. He chases after it. Clock in there battling. Clock scored one of the goals in the first game. Now here is Quinn again, unable to get to the puck. Here's Conrad.
5 seconds.
DeYoung sends it to Quinn. Liam Quinn in front. He's going to get another shot in front.
Over.
Big save by the goaltender off the side of the net. Now here is Austin Clock, unable to keep it in, and now here comes Hope. And here's a shot.
Nice hit by Ferrari.
Oh, here's a man going to get a shot right on goal, and Steeritt goes down to make the save. 3:57 left in the period.
We don't get shots on goal this period, or this game, but they seem to be, I would say, fairly level at this point.
That's because a lot of the shots have not actually found their way to the net. There have been a lot of shots, but not many of them are getting to the net. But I do believe that Steeritt has had to make the tougher of the shots that did get to the net.
Yes, for sure.
All right, here we go. Puck in the corner. Good body work over there by Noah Decker. And the puck comes out of the zone, and that's going to go all the way back into the Sioux City zone where it's played. And here's a shot. Oh, and Giesek just missed the net on a – actually, the goaltender got a stick on it. Otherwise, that was a really careless play by the Sioux City defenseman, and Giesek almost took advantage of it, but wasn't able to get it past him. Now, Sioux City out of the zone. Once again, nice check there by – that's
Giesek again.
That's Giesek. He had a good shift. And now here's Fitch. He's one of their better players. Gets to the head. Picked up by Decker. Decker over the line. He has to avoid one man, which kept Amorine on side. He couldn't go in there. Now here comes Sioux City, going to get another shot away. Big save, rebound.
Oh.
And I'm not sure how that got through, but it did. Another rebound goal for Sioux City gives them a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it looked like the winger there threw it toward Steeritt's back, and it bounced off his back. And in is what I saw. I'd have to look at a replay to make this absolutely sure, but that's all I saw. Oof. All right. 2-0.
All right, we've got Beckwith, Kwok, and Corcoran on the forward line, and we have Blunk and DeYoung on defense for the Blues as they try and get back into this game with less than 2 minutes to play in the first period. Corcoran sends it back into his own zone. It's going to get sent back to DeYoung, who's going to go back and pick it up. They practice these breakouts all the time, and sometimes it's hard to actually execute them during games.
Yeah. These forwards want to, score.
Yeah. All right, here's a shot in front. Rebound is loose, and now Steeritt grabs it. I can see it looks like rebound control is going to be a really big issue for not only the goaltenders, but for the defense and clearing out that middle so that there's nobody standing there waiting with the stick on the ice ready to poke it into an empty net.
Correcto.
Approaching the 1 minute mark of the first period. Remember, we'll play 3 periods. Line change. Oh, I think the officials won't let them make the change. I'm not sure why, but
Took too long or something.
all right. Here's Corcoran sending ahead to trying to get it to Clock. Pass just a little bit behind Clock, unable to make connections. 37 seconds left in the period. Now here's a pass in front. Man trying to get to the net. He's going to get a shot away. Missed the net. Comes around to the near side corner. That is Decker. Decker gets it ahead, trying to find Conrad on the fly. Wasn't able to do it. Now we got less than 20 seconds left. Puck is shot into the Metro zone behind the net. Man evades one Blues player and comes out of the zone. Now it's intercepted. This is going to be a shot, a big save on a shot by Quinn. And we've got 2 seconds left. Beckwith's shot is knocked down at the defense before the buzzer goes. And that's going to do it for the first period. Sioux City with a late goal increased their lead to 2-0.
Switch ends. You can switch sides now, the one that you call the MetroNet. By the way, I use them for internet service at my house, so MetroNet.
Okay.
Yeah. You said that earlier. I was like, oh, man, that's kind of – they should take advantage of that.
They should give you free service for a month or so. We're giving them free publicity.
Free advertising.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I would think that the Metros would strike a deal with those guys.
I mean, for
those, always call it the MetroNet.
I mean, with an audience of 50 people.
I mean seriously.
You can't buy advertising like that.
No, I mean, hanging on our every word, Greg.
With a drapery cord they're hanging.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Dendy decided he was going for a Saturday evening skate.
What is that kid's name? Is that
Patrick?
Patrick. Okay, that name doesn't ring a bell. I wonder if he was on the team last year, or maybe he just didn't play last year in the games that we had him. But there is the buzzer. So we'll be starting off. Oh, it looks like Roseboro picked up a penalty. Or is there 66?
Yeah. I was
going to say Roseboro's he's not playing in the game.
That makes it hard to pick up a penalty.
All right, their number 66 is going to sit for 2. I think it had to do something with the somewhat late hit at the end of that period on Beckwith.
He was yapping at Beckwith a ton.
Maybe,
and
I didn't see a signal. Maybe it was unsportsmanlike more than anything physical.
So Jackson is the tendy. Patrick was going down there to chop up his ice because it looks like Jackson, the Metro goaltender, had a equipment malfunction of some kind.
Oh, this kid's name is Jackson?
Jackson, yes.
Okay, yeah, that name I do remember, I believe.
I got nothing. I said I wasn't there.
That's the game that I never had to shut up for the entire 4 hours because you weren't there.
Because I wasn't there. I'm sorry.
All right, puck is dropped. We're off and running in the second period. This is Clocker crossing the red line, looking for a pet. Now he's bumped along the boards, gets it to Conrad, but the puck is finally gotten out of the zone. And here's Fitch. And he's one of their good ones. Nice move. He's going to get to the net.
Come on, boys. We're on a power play.
Puck, I didn't see where the puck was for a second. Yeah, I remember that name, Fitch. He's good. He's a good player. There's a back pass to DeYoung. Sends it over to Conrad. Pass was really behind Isaiah, so wasn't able to handle as it goes into the zone behind the net, and it's iced out of there. And this is going to be number 24, Chase DeYoung, back behind his net. 1:15 to go in the penalty. There's a pass over on the side to Conrad. On this side, he's going to get into the zone. Now he's going to drop it back for Quinn. Quinn's going to send it over back to and DeYoung is unable to hold it at the blue line, and the Blues have to come back and start again. Too bad. They looked like they had something set up inside the zone, but couldn't keep it in. Now here's Quinn going to go to it. He's got no one to drop it to except Conrad back here. Now he sends it back to Isaiah. Isaiah sends it back. This time we do keep it in. That's DeYoung over to Conrad. Conrad's going to get to that. Fires, scores! A snipe! Isaiah Conrad on a nice pass from DeYoung has cut the lead in half as the Blues have scored to make it 2-1.
Let's go, Geneseo Ginger. Way to go. 2 goals in 2 games today. Oh.
I don't know if there'll be any additional assists.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Sorry. It was on the little screen, so I didn't get to do your replay. But
just DeYoung probably on the assist.
Yeah.
Because I think the one who touched it before DeYoung was Conrad. So you can't get an assist on your own goal.
You can't pick up those kind of points. So that's a BSN power play goal. Let's go. Get us.
Imagine how many points Gretzky would have scored if he could have assisted on his own goals.
Forget about it.
He'd up to 3,000 points. All right, here's the puck behind. And there's a wraparound attempt. Unable to get it through.
Giesek.
Now here's a man kept in nicely over there by Gannon. Gannon sends it behind the net where it's picked up by Sioux City. And now he drops it off for his defensive partner, and they start to come out of the net, or out of the zone, rather. And this is Brandon Peters. I did it again. Lucas Peters.
They're going to call that. The puck was on his stick when he hit his skate.
Kind of a cheap call there against Patrick Gannon, but it's gonna stand. And the Blues will have to kill off the penalty just after they've cut the lead from 2-0 to 2-1.
I don't like that one at all. I try not to complain about the calls, but he had the puck on his stick, and then it made contact with the skate blade of the player who went down. But you know what? These games are for fun, so let's practice some more penalty killing.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And the puck is cleared out of there nicely. That's good practice.
Yeah.
And it's even going to go, well, it's not quite on net. The goaltender plays it off to the side where number 14 picks it up, and they start their rush. Good back check there. But now we got a man coming into the zone. Good stand up there by Lucas Peters.
Yes.
And the puck is cleared again. Down to a minute 20 left in the penalty. Number 2 picks it up behind the net. Boy, that was a beautiful snipe goal by Conrad.
Yeah,
man. He's deadly from that circle. Yeah. Now here's a nice step up there by DeYoung. Now here's a man, Hequist, for the Sioux City Metros. Sends it along the boards on the near side. Here's a man in front. He's going to try and get to the net. Nice play by DeYoung to knock it off his stick and into the corner. Now here's a man, can't handle the pass. Now he picks it up before it gets out of the zone. Now it's knocked out of the zone by Conrad. Conrad's got a break. He's got 2 men to beat. He's not going to have much of an angle. He sends a centering pass back there's a long shot and a save on a shot by Peters. Now here's another pass to the middle that's knocked off and picked up by number 4 for Sioux City. And the Blues, now here's Quinn again. He tries to stuff it in the near side.
Oh, come on, bro.
And Quinn thought maybe that went in, but
no, I think he was upset because it was still loose. And he blew the whistle.
They blew the whistle. Okay.
Yeah.
He tried to stuff it in the near side, and then the puck squirted over free to the other side, but apparently the official lost sight of the puck and blew the whistle.
I'm doing a terrible time keeping people apprised of the clock for the penalties, but the penalty has expired.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's an easy one now.
Nice kill. With actually some really quality chances on there.
All right, this is Beckwith battling his man in the corner, trying to turn the puck over in their zone. But Sioux City maintains control. Now here's a long pass off the boards, and we better hustle there as a man gets to it. He's got a man in the middle. He cuts to the middle. He's going to get a shot away. Steer stays with it. The puck is free in the middle of the net, the middle of the ice, in front of the net, I should say, and the puck is cleared out of there, and that's going to be no icing as it apparently could have been played by Sioux City. Now they come out of the zone. Here's an interception by Beckwith. Kept in the zone. Blues playing better in this period.
Oh, yeah.
Now they battle for it in the corner. This is Amorine chasing down the puck carrier. Good effective checking. Nice. Another check by Amorine. Now here is Beckwith going to fire one over the net as he's decked. And now this is number 6. That is Otten. Otten controls. Almost lost the puck there in his own zone. He gets it out of there. Now here's Quacker. Tries to get it to Beckwith. Passes behind him. Ooh, big hit by Fuentes on Blunk. Get his license plate there, Alex. Oh, here, and the check is returned by Giesek behind the net.
Wow.
And the bodies are starting to fly here. Here's Quack. Gets a stick on it. And, yeah, the physical nature of the play is picking up. pretty strongly here in the latter stages of this period. Here's another check.
Bro, that was so late.
Yeah.
That's late.
That's the same Fuentes.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a shot in front. Oh,
he's hearing about it, too.
Giesick just can't get his stick on it as he was set up just inside. Here's another shot on the side of the net. And Fuentes has kind of established himself as the most physical so far of the Sioux City players with a couple of hits on Blunk. And then Giesick really tagged somebody behind their net. No calls on any of them because they were good hard checks. But they're definitely getting the attention.
We got roughing on 14 going in the box. That's Hope.
Okay.
I must have been in all the shenanigans down below the goal or near the goal to our right.
All hope is lost.
Oh.
Now we've got the power play unit on for the Blues.
Let's go!
Yeah. You're running the penalty off the clock while you're complaining about the penalty. That's garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
All
All right.
Back to the point. Ferrari gets the return pass. Here's a long shot in front. They try and tip it in. Oh, we should have had a left-handed shot on that one. Uh-oh, here we got a 2-on-1 possibly. In fact, he's going to get in alone. A shot. Big save by Stewart.
O'Reilly.
Oh, no.
Of all the hits, that's the one you're going to finally call him for.
Oh, come on. That's terrible.
That's garbage. I'll tell you what, just about all of there have been a good number of these hits that have been long after the puck's gone, and if that's the way you want to play it, that's fine, but you have to keep that going.
You got to be consistent on how you call that.
You can't just all of a sudden now decide to flip it up.
Yeah, we've had 3 late hits. We're not going to call any of them, and that one's just a fraction of a second late, and they call it. So
Also, it wasn't really that big a hit.
No.
I mean,
they
got called for roughing. That was much less rough than much that we see.
All right, well, their penalty's running off. Our penalty is running off, so I guess it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Whatever.
They're down to 30 seconds. We're down to 1:40 before the puck even. Here's a long shot. Is fanned on pretty much by the. Here's a man right in front. Good, right on the post is Stewart. Now here is D'Angelo Ferrari showing some good speed. Gets around one, tries a shot, and the goaltender made a nice save. Good rush by Ferrari.
Yeah.
That's the kind of speed that, obviously if we didn't have him this year, we wouldn't have that kind of speed.
Yeah.
And he walked that defenseman pretty well and got in for a good shot. Tried to go short side, and the goaltender made a good save by hugging the post and not giving much to shoot at.
Penalties expired for the penalty for the Metro, so it's going to be a 57-second power play for them now.
All right, they bring it into center ice. Now it comes over here to number Heckquist. He loses it. Now it comes to number 7, Fitch. Fitch is going to get in.
He's got some wheels.
Oh, boy. Rebound in front. Oh. Riley didn't play that one quite as well as he would have liked, but he got away with it. Now,
That's right.
Now here's a man moving in from the point. He's going to fire one. Knocked down at the defense. It's loose in front to the corner. Now they try and bring it out in front and swept out of there nicely by number 1, Ferrari. We've got 18 seconds left in the penalty to the Blues. Oh, good lift of the stick by number 77, and the Blues are able to clear it. So that should pretty well run this penalty out of time as there's less than 5 seconds. And that definitely will now as Conrad backhands it in and goes for a change. And we're back to even strength with 6:24 to go in the second. 2-1 Sioux City. Now the puck is sent in just over the center line. Now Peters sends it around to the side. He's looking for, here's a man, gets it in front. Now gets it ahead to Corcoran. He's going to get to it first. He's going to fire one, and it's deflected to the corner. He's hit hard over in the corner, but he's up again. And now here is DeYoung. DeYoung sends one toward the net, gets his own rebound. He's going to move in, get a shot away, and over the net. Rebounds all the way around and out of the zone where it's picked up by Jackson Otten.
Blues have had a lot of those shots, high risers that end up too high, up and over.
Yeah,
lots of them.
Start getting them underneath that crossbar. Or that man's offside. He's offside by 3 feet. Terrible. Good play there in the corner. Good check.
Taking them both. Taking them both. The Sioux City fans are unhappy about that, but it's the right call.
And it looks like Jackson Otten, following in the family tradition, gets his first penalty as a high school player.
Let's go.
I saw then that news release on Drew getting the assistant's job with the Storm that prominently mentioned was that the penalty minutes that he accrued during a couple of seasons with the Blues.
He was the Pim King. All right, 5 aside. As that was coincidental minors.
And both teams have done a masterful job of penalty killing here, as there's 18 seconds, 20 seconds off the penalty, and the puck hasn't even been dropped.
Right.
Now this is Fitch. Wins the draw to Patrick. Patrick shot right in front, and it's deflected to the corner. They battle for it at the half wall on the far side. And it's still in the zone. The Blues trying to get it out of the zone. Not able to do so. Now it's picked up by Sioux City. And it's picked up out in there by Giesick. Giesick gets it out of the zone, but that's as far as it went. And now this is the Giesick line with Amorine and Decker.
Heavy hitters.
Now the puck carried into the zone by Sioux City. Man's going to get a shot away. Oh, he left a rebound there, but fortunately the on-charging forward could not pick it up and get it back. Now that one is not going to go far enough for icing, so
that thing really died.
Puck is free at center ice, and this is Gannon going to go back and pick it up. Sends it around to the near side, and that's going to be DeYoung. They kept it in just before it went out. That was Ebner, number 42, did a nice job of keeping it in the zone. And now Chase DeYoung over on the side to Amorine. Amorine off the boards, unable to get it out. Now they're ruling that he was outside the line when he batted that puck in, so there'll be a face-off with 3 minutes to play in the second period. Blues trailing 2-1.
I enjoyed the coaching that was going on from the Sioux City bench. You need to be in the zone when you catch that puck, not out there, in the zone.
Well, he's got a point.
I mean, he does. Got to teach these kids.
Now the puck behind the Sioux City net. Forechecking. Now puck comes to Gannon. Gannon tries to throw one at the net. He had a man, I think that was Quinn, that was standing in front trying to deflect it. Here's Ferrari. And we got the whistle blow, and what are we going to call here? I think the door was
the door
open.
popped open.
Yeah, that's
the coincidental
really,
minors are killed off.
That's really dangerous.
Yeah, you got to make sure that door is fully done because, man, somebody could get really hurt when that pops open.
.2:11 to play in the second period. Ferrari wins the draw to Gannon. Gannon starts to carry it out of the zone. Now he loses it. Conrad's in there. Oh, here's an interception by Conrad's going to get to it. And a good save by the goaltender. It's loose in front.
Loose.
They're jamming for it, and they can't get it past the line.
Woo.
Good anticipation by Isaiah Conrad to intercept that pass. He got a shot along the ice. The goaltender stopped it, but it came out in front. A couple of Blues were in the vicinity but could not make contact with the puck and get it that last 18 inches across the line. 1:28 to play in the second period, and it'll be a face-off to the left of the goaltender in the near side face-off circle. Good win of the draw to Ferrari. His shot is deflected. Quinn's first one over to it. He has to fight through. There's a shot in front, trying to get it to Ferrari. Knocked down by the defense, and it's going to get knocked out of the zone. Now we've got a one-man break, one man back. There's a man shot, missed the net. And the puck is free in the near side corner. This is Conrad, gets it not out of the zone yet. There's that Fuentes again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's the pass over on the far side. Now back to the defenseman as he crosses into center ice over the red line. Number 66 tries to curl and drag. He gets to the net but runs out of space. And it comes back to Fuentes at the near side boards. He's unable to get it in too deep, but It's also not out of the zone. Here's a man going to get a shot away. Rings one off the glass behind the net. Fuentes once again keeps it in. It rings around the glass. This is Blunt going to try and get to it first. And instead, Quinn not quite able to get it out. Now he does. That was starting to look like one of those possessions where you really want to get the puck out of the zone.
Yeah.
Because something bad was going to happen. And that is the end of the second period.
And within the last minute of the period as well always makes you nervous.
So at the end of 2 periods, the Blues cut into that 2-0 lead that they faced at the end of 1, and now trail it 2-1. We'll count down the 45 seconds or so left between periods, and then we'll begin the third and final period of this game and of the day.
I missed it because I was watching a couple kids go at it in front of the net, but there was a really good ref sniper, the second one of the day. Both the last game and this game happened right there. So, always entertains me. Dylan's giving it to the boys over there, trying to pump them up.
It's been a pretty evenly played game.
Yeah, I absolutely has.
The second goal, I thought, like I said, it's easy to say the goalie wishes he had that one back because any player can say that on any shift, on any move they make. Oh, I wish I'd have turned left instead of right or intercepted that pass. But it looked like he had a chance to smother the puck in the glove, and it got away from him, and the forward was able to bat the rebound past him, and that was the second goal, and that's the difference in the game right now. But the defense could have been a little bit more helpful in clearing that puck out too. So, all right, we've got Beckwith, we've got Corcoran, we have Mikey Clock over on the right wing. Like I said before, I don't think we can use the Lollipop Guild nickname anymore because all of these kids have grown to about 5'9" or so, and they probably wouldn't find it cute anymore if they ever did.
They're still shorter than me.
Fans liked it, but I'm not sure they did.
Yeah, they probably would wish we would retire that one years ago.
Here's Quacker. Corcoran's going to get it in and sends it up. Whoa!
PSN POP! That one would be a dog penalty for sure.
Absolutely.
Straight out from the neutral zone.
That somehow went through the netting. It must have gone through just below.
No, it came out. Yeah, there's no netting in front of us. It went.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. And that's going to result in the face-off all the way down. Well, no, it'll be outside the zone.
If they ever decide, man, they went to just about every dot. Near dot, far dot, all dot.
Here's a shot. Deflected. Picked up by Clock. Clock unable to get it out. Now he tries to bat it down. And again, this is Otten. He's wiped out behind the net. And this is Beckwith. Beckwith tries to get it to Clock. Unable to do so. Now that puck's going to get in, not in deep enough, and Otten picks it up behind the net. And like we said earlier, for a freshman playing his first day of high school hockey at the varsity level, Jackson Otten's done fine today.
Yeah.
And
he's the only guy that's played 3 games.
Yeah.
According to us.
Yeah. I think that may be where we suffer the biggest loss from last year with some of the defensemen we had that have to be replaced. And again, without Nienhaus here, that's an issue. Mm-hmm. Here's a shot, and somehow Steer found it.
I couldn't see Steer but Steer could see the puck, and that's all that really matters.
That's the only important part of this.
There's a lot of traffic.
A little over 15 minutes to go in a 2-1 game in the third period. Been a really well played, at times physical, but not dirty game. And let's see, will the Blues get it out? They do. That is Amorine back checking now on numbers 866 Harder. And the puck comes all the way through, and that's not going to be an icing because they rule that Otten could have played it. Instead, he battles for it in the corner. And back to the point, and it gets out. It gets
Zebra.
out and hits the zebra skate, but it was over the line, so everybody's got to clear out for Sioux City. Now here's a pass over to the far side as Sioux City looks to set up. Oh, there's Amrine. Was looking for Giesick, but wasn't able to find him.
Nope.
And now here's a man's going to get a shot away. Big save by Steerett as big forward came skating right through the crease. If there had been a rebound there, we'd be digging it out of the net, but Steerett didn't allow a rebound, so.
Perfect.
Hope has been found. He's playing the right point.
Oh, okay. They're no longer hopeless?
Hope is lost.
Yeah.
Now here is Peters. Sends it around, trying to get it out, and it gets out. Kind of looking for, that was number 97, Conrad, that was doing just a little bit of cherry picking there, hoping for a long lead pass.
Tried to get it to him.
Now Conrad, good stick. He's going to get, there's a shot right on goal.
Nice shot by Ferrari.
And Ferrari snapped one off there, but it was right in the middle of the chest protector of the goaltender. What did we say his name was?
Jackson.
Yeah.
Yes.
13 minutes left in the game. We got the Quinn,
Lines are the
Conrad, and Ferrari line out of there.
I like that line.
Going to be a good one for us, I believe. Ferrari sends it in off the boards, tries to get it to a winger teammate, but unable to do so. And instead, this is going to be Quinn that pokes it in. Now Quinn's going to get to it. He's going to fire one, tries to go short side, and goaltender had that one covered.
Yeah, gobbled up.
Looked like there was a little room on the far side, but it might not have been.
Yeah, that's what I saw too.
That look might not have been available at ice level to Liam, but got a good shot off.
Come to the near dot, boys.
All right, Ferrari's going to take the draw. He sends it into the near corner to number 66, Harder. Gets around Quinn, starts to look to come out of the zone. Noticed how many times Conrad has made a stop on a outlet pass just by having his stick in the proper position on the ice. Instead of carrying it around like a club, he had it in where it can do some good. All right, here is Ferrari. Look at that speed. A lot of players back, though, for Sioux City. The shot is caught and dropped off behind the net. Ferrari's going to get to it, but beaten to it by the Sioux City defenseman. Now Ferrari's got it back. Looking for a man in front. Oh, just behind Conrad. And now Peters puts it into the corner. Quinn. 1, 2, 3, 4 players battling for it in the corner. Now Sioux City comes out of the zone. And this is DeYoung. Sends it into the corner. Picked up by Sioux City. Sends it around to the near side. It's stopped by Peters, but unable to keep it in. Now here's Kwok. Kwok's going to send it in. The Blues go for a change. DeYoung, and that is Patrick Gannon back on defense. They go to the corner. Tries to get it out in front. Now he's looking for a pass. That is number 29, Corcoran, staying with him there. Puck is free along the boards. They battle for it just outside the circle. Now here's a long shot and a rebound on a save by Steerett. And the forward for Sioux City got there just about a stride too late.
Yep.
The puck was free just for a second, but Riley was able to gather it in.
Yeah, fell down right in front of him instead of out away from his grasp. No problem. Lines are the same.
Now here's a man getting a shot away. Nice, looked like a waffle board save there by Steerett. So he sends it around the net. This is Corcoran. Corcoran looks for a pass. He gets it ahead to Kwok. Kwok has it knocked off his stick. And it's clear, and it's going to get back into the zone where it's going to be chased down by DeYoung. Corcoran has the puck roll off his stick. He's got to go back and get it to Beckwith. Beckwith to Gannon. And players going for a line change. Sends it in. Blues tag up, and number 14 goes back to pick it up for Sioux City. And puck is clear now. Long pass ahead. Centering pass for touch pass for Beckwith. Not quite able to make connections. Now this is Ebner over the line. He gets around one man. That's Jackson Otten, but Otten gets back into play. Nice elbow save by Steeritt to the corner. Sioux City maintains control back to the point. Now the man's going to walk in, fire. Another save by Steeritt. The rebound comes back to the near wall, back to the point man, Ebner. Gets around, temporarily gets around Giesick. Good checking by Giesick there to keep him from getting anything clean. Now here's a puck comes all the way through to the near side and Amrine. Now here's a pass ahead, looking for Giesick. 8:29 left in a one-goal game. Now here's number 14. Gets around one. They're going to get a shot away. Sails through the crease area all the way to the far corner. Now here's point man sending it over to the near side to number 66. Gets around one. He snaps one off. Here's another on rebound off the glass behind the net. Couple of good opportunities there. Here is that is Amrine. Collision there with Decker and Fitch.
Yep.
And it looks like Decker is going to go. And do we see a signal?
Not yet. 2 minutes for
holding. Yeah. Well, just the way he was kind of laying on top of him gave you a sign that that might be a hold.
No hugging the other team while you're playing. Come on, man.
So the Blues will play the next 150 of the 7:30. Shorthanded.
Coach Dobbs did not like the call.
Just turned 8 o'clock here in Des Moines. Those of you watching from Europe, it's probably 8 in the morning. Or 6 in the morning. They're
Man,
not that
this is
far
the best
ahead.
penalty killing I've ever seen. 30 seconds off the penalty clock just by dinking around.
All right, they battle for it in the corner. Who's going to get to it first? The Blues do, and that's D'Angelo Ferrari sends it all the way down, and we're down to 70 seconds on the penalty.
Clock math.
Unfortunately, there's less than 7 minutes to go in the game, and we're Blues still need a goal to tie. So good job by Conrad in the corner, keeping them bottled up. Now they fail to connect on their outlet pass, but somebody else picks up the slack. And the puck is out of the zone. Oh, get it off. That's going to go to Conrad. Oh, just a step away from having an opportunity for a one-on-one break. And the puck is cleared out of the zone, and Sioux City's going to have to go back and regroup. Now it's into the zone, and Steeritt wisely stops the play. That's going to take another 20 seconds or so off the penalty. Give us a chance to get back into this game once we kill it off. 20 seconds left on the penalty, 6 minutes left in the game. 2-1.